Morning all. I hope I didn't just interrupt that transition. It's not like it matters, but nevertheless, morning. Kicking off with Falling Liquid, which, as far as the description says, is just a remake of a Half-Life 2 map. I don't know. Casberg seemed to have a lot of Half-Life 2 mods, but this one did seem to only be a map. It had some more curls in it before, but I don't have a straightener to redo it. So it's going to be a little not quite curly, not quite straight for a while until I can get my hands on one of those. I thought it was time for a change. Okay. Falling Liquid, Casberg 2013. We really are getting through the years, aren't we? Thank you, Abby. Much appreciated. Is that the Falling Liquid? This light stream? The water, not this. Morning, Strider. I'm also going to say morning, Irby and Don, because I didn't. And these stairs suck. You can't walk up here. You've got to step onto this tiny bit to step up. I feel like this colourful section here makes me think vaguely of The Witness. I don't know how many people played that. I enjoyed it. Like, obviously it's not quite as artistically cohesive, but it's not bad. Some weird friction out here. Guess it's supposed to be icy and slippery. Is this supposed to be a real place? There's no door on this toilet. The Witness, I enjoyed The Witness a lot. I think it's worth playing. But then someone raised the question recently of whether I preferred, it wasn't literally this question, but I posed it to myself, whether I enjoyed The Witness or Talos Principle more. And I think, on the whole, I prefer the Talos Principle. But they're both worth playing. They're very good games. Now I fell like the liquid and I can't get back up. Maybe I follow the stream. No, never mind, the stream ends abruptly. I guess this is just an eye candy map. And it's not bad, as Half-Life 2 goes. There's the Falling Liquid. Why it's not called Waterfall? Who knows? Saint Intro. I assume that's not actually what that means, but that's what it is. Don't blame me. Oh my, everything is everywhere and I don't like it. this supposed to be? Small map I made after some hours of errors and learning basic sound. Okay. Saint Intro 1. You should play more of unless puzzle games aren't your thing. Like, I feel like the most common comparison is that it's like Portal, sort of structurally. The game itself, obviously, very different. I enjoyed it a lot, and I have been thinking more and more about giving it another playthrough. Is this licensed? This is licensed, isn't it? Oh, it's for me. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. Maybe I shouldn't have moved the mouse. Were they aware that front cameras exist? I think that's it. Okay, that was weird. That was weird and strange, and I don't know what to think of that. I don't know. Did I see a rat and screamed, or? Right. It seems like Counter-Strike affair. Why do I have a C-Strike folder in my C-Strike folder? Shouldn't be the case. DE Coutcast 2. I'm sure I pronounced that brilliantly. There was a rat and some kind of child's drawing, maybe, and then there was blood all over the floor, and then light. I don't know. Someone died, I guess. Maybe the rat died? Are you encouraging me to stream Focal Point? There's no point, you already did. Still keep wondering if that's a problem at my end, but I never get around to looking into that. There's some nice lumpy some nice lumpy snow terrain. Looks fairly natural for gold source. I mean, the walls don't really do the same justice, but it's snow that builds up slow, or makes you move slow, if it's deep snow. Unfortunately, I can't think of a way to combine the words deep and snow. Unless it's sneep. Why does that penguin look like it's been twisted? I can clearly go through here. What's the point in having your wall if it's not actually going to wall? There's no point in having a competition about goop because Focal Point already mastered it. Focal Point invented it, and Focal Point mastered it, and I don't remember how the rest of that goes. I'm sure someone else could fill that in for me. Oh, that water is... Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is animated water rather than just scrolling water. Why? Okay, I was expecting to die from that, but apparently not. I probably should have died from that. There's a function built into the engine for making moving water. Why do it the complicated way? I mean, it doesn't even make sense. You'd have to make multiple textures for that to work. Rather than just one. Which does exactly what you want it to. Also, that sign is backwards. Bottom says traveling in style. Carson Cars? Maybe? I think we've probably seen enough. Unless... Alright. I will see where the CTs spawn, just in case I didn't actually make it that far. I like the irony of this thing saying screw the corporate world, but clearly in what appears to be Comic Sans. Which seems like the most corporate thing ever, as people don't know good fonts. Is the game too loud? Let's have this up way too high. And I only just noticed, which tells you how much sound we've been hearing. Okay, I think I don't need to go through more of this. A very high roof. Which is to say there wasn't a roof. What am I talking about? Lost in transmission. It seems though the only broken links that I found maps for we've already gone past was Falling Liquid and that one we just did. Gordon and Alex on their way to Eli's lab. Something goes wrong while you're being transported. Search the ruins to find your way back. Is this canon? Is it? One of these. Uh-oh. That's not gonna work. Can I... Yeah, no, okay. Maybe this one is also... Is that just what gets downloaded? A shortcut? Never mind then. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this on my list. Which is now in very fancy Google Docs form. $5930. I apologize you can't see this. It's not very interesting. Bear with me for 1 second. There we go. Teleporter prefab. Back to what matters. I needed to find out about Zen spores, okay? This is a lot of stuff for a teleporter. We've got sparks, we've got a teleport destination, we've got a sound, we've got a solid. Not sure what that's about. We have a fade, we have a logic relay. I'm in the wrong game, aren't I? That's why nothing's loading. This is Half-Life 2. Apologies. That said, I don't think we're going to see much that isn't in that screenshot. I'm not going to go into it. You want to teleport a prefab? You can go get it yourself. Was this for the Floating Islands competition? That was one, wasn't it? Half-Life. Gorse God Half-Life Deathmatch. I feel like we've already played a map called Gorse God. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Does anyone remember a Gorse God? I'm on Team Robo. I also note that I have started with a Gorse, and I very much appreciate that. Interesting. Wonder how powerful that is. You don't see many tank lasers. Oh, I am not the Gorse God. Also, I didn't realise I had a long jump. Is that eye candy up there? Can I go up there? Okay, there's a brief. Did I have to shoot that, or was it just slow? These are bright charges. Maybe they should have been glow, perhaps. I doubt you can go through there. Glow fades out when you get to it though, doesn't it? Or am I just... Oh god. It was the worst display. Never mind, that was pretty bad as well. I want to go over to these shedding trees. Ooh, and butterflies. And a big rock. That wasn't the way that was supposed to go. How many env beams are in this thing? I don't know that this map would be that fun. It's interesting. But is it entertaining? All this rotating crap? What did I expect, I suppose? Those aren't glows. Can you not go through there? Or did I just... I did poorly. I think that's enough of Gorse God. I don't know, I like the Gorse gun, but I don't know about that map. Spencer? I feel like this is not the first map we've had that was just a person's name recently. It's not even called Spencer. This was unfinished. Small recreation of the Spencer mansion from the first Resident Evil game. Okay. I'll accept that. I'm not familiar with Resident Evil. Especially not the first one. Is this supposed to be Half-Life Deathmatch? Does not say. I guess let's open it in not. I've already forgotten what it was called. Mansion something. Mansion room. Is this one room? Are there missing textures? There are absolutely missing textures that were not included. Does this seem familiar to anyone? I didn't think Resident Evil looked like this, but what do I know? I gotta say, while we were playing Sven maps, myself and some other people did play multiple Resident Evil maps, and this does seem more or less like the layout that was in those. So, multiple people were making it. I guess I never realized exactly how influential Resident Evil might have been. I assume that's the start, because this is the bit that I keep seeing. Spencer Halls. Okay, we're going... We have broken this up into separate uploads, have we? Man's test. We're playing the man's test. Morning, Pence. Okay, I suppose I'll do my due diligence and check if there's a WOD in this one. There is not a WOD in this one. I should probably be out here. Pardon me. That one snuck up on me. Well, I'd like to offer you the job, but... God, this looks really dark on the stream. wonder if... I knock the brightness up a little. Yeah, that didn't help in the slightest. Oh well. You weren't missing much, it was just more broken textures. What upcoming map would this be, Irby? Is it one of yours? I don't have a whole lot downloaded. I figured I still had enough left over from last time. I may have been wrong. Apparently this map is hilarious, and quite frankly this title is interesting. I don't know if I checked this one out. Seems like one I might have downloaded. Story, you are Anthony Sminkins, accountant who enjoys reading about model trains and collecting calculators. I'm not going to read the rest of this out. It's very silly. Irby Xmas 2013. Is it that one? Is it that one? Tell me if it's that one. I'm going to play this microwave thing, which is simply called 9. Was this the Floating Islands one, which barely counted? Am I remembering that right? Oh. Okay. Am I weary? I only walked over that bridge. How did you get here? I mean this one person? Stylish, isn't it? Sure, why not? Okay, let's just punch out, I guess. I did it. I didn't even get to read that last message because it was gone. T.S. Solace. That one. '99 was the one who did that, the TWHL Tower one, the one everyone references now because it was funny. He's a real jokester, that one. What am I looking for? The specialists. This one. This one even. TS Solace Final. Now I have to find the specialist. It's in here somewhere. I don't doubt that for a second, Strider. I never do the thing. Fire to play. I'm pressing fire. I have no idea how the specialists works. I go up walls. That seems like something I'd be able to do. Or a crouch jump? No? Okay. That also seemed like something you might be able to do. I've never actually played it. I've only done it during these streams, which doesn't really give you a good idea of the gameplay. Is it the direction I'm looking? How did I go up here before? I don't know what all the moves are. Which isn't helping me see this map. I don't know the difference. I do seem to be doing like jumpy slide things, but I don't know what how I didn't do that before. They seem like powerful grenades, which would explain why you only get one of them. It seems like it would be difficult to walk while you were doing it, but what do I know? That's where I was before. If I go down there, I'll never figure out how to get out again. I don't know. This map looks okay, but it's not. It's fine. This seems like exactly this sort of thing where there would be some kind of high jump, but I don't know. I don't know. I think we've seen enough of it anyway. Like, there were nice arches and everything, but it was just grey. Yes, yes. As Herbie says. Yes. That's more or less my point. Herbie, you never answered me. Is this the map that you have that isn't on TWHL? Because this is a broken link. Do you have a method of getting that to me? Or can I move on for now and come back to it? I'll take whatever you've got. You're the one with it. In the meantime, I would assume it's this one. Episode 1, okay. You don't see too many episode 1s in the vault. Is episodic episode 1? Wow. I didn't even know what it was called. That's how few maps there are of it. I have a Google Doc that you might be able to upload it to Irby, but I'm not going to set that up now. So maybe I will grab it to you and we'll look at it next stream. Or find somewhere to upload it and fix the download link on twhl. Those are your options. I didn't look at what the map was called. Snowy Xmas CT. Google Doc, Dropbox, whatever it is. My resolution got messed up again. Apparently that's how long it's been since we've had an episode 1 map. We have had an episode 1 map before, right? This can't be the first one.
Therefore, I repeat, evacuate City 17 at once, if not sooner. I state this without enough undue emphasis.
I'm gonna do my things so that I can see chat.
Obliged to point out that a more fortunate side effect.
Now, map Snowy Xmas CT. That has to exist, right? Go outside the bulldog. This was one of the Secret Santa maps, of course. It's gonna keep flying off. I don't know what I expected. And yet, somehow at the same time, that does seem like something that Captain Terror would have appreciated. Okay, I think I can see where this one's going. I need to get my folders back, that's why I was confused. And everything on my other screen is also messed up. Source really fucks with things, doesn't it? Alright. This is in here somewhere. Nope, this map was a broken link. Never mind. I think we can see where it was going anyway. Pebs, do you remember this? I don't suppose you still have it? I'm just gonna close these because Abby didn't say anything. I will put that one here. Pinged me a link. Could be giving me maps called his own name. Why is this map so big? That makes me suspicious, quite frankly. Very concerned with what Irby was putting in my chat for a second there, but I get you. This is for Ep 2. Dare I read the README? Okay. Wait, what was it called? I keep forgetting to check that. It didn't help this time, like straight up closed it. Was it just called Irby? We're gonna find out. It was just called Irby, okay. Quite frankly, I'm worried. But then I was also worried about that ghost map, quite frankly. Let's face it, I'm worried when I open most maps. Who knows what kind of... I just typed in Irby like that was gonna do anything. What does the Half-Life 2 command Irby do?
Oh, great. Irby, you made it. Now, I've set up an explosive in the next room. Just detonate it and loot the bodies. That's all you need to do. And try and be quick about it.
I know who that is. Now I've got to watch my stream dying because the frame rate's not doing great. Why is it so framey?
Alright, Irby. I left you a suit in the closet nearby. You're gonna need it. It's pretty much bulletproof. Almost. I mean, you know, don't test that too much. But, no, I mean, yeah, it's basically bulletproof. It's fine. Fine. Whatever. Yeah, put it on. Fine.
Is this just Archie's map?
Now listen to me carefully, Irby. More carefully than that. More carefully than that. I'm only gonna tell you this once. Breen has been trying to build a fucking rocket in this old silo. You need to go in there and assassinate him with all the prejudice you want. Loads of it. Bunch o' prejudice. I would have come with you, but, well, obviously someone's got to monitor the situation, and that falls on my shoulders.
So far it seems like Archie's doing the heavy lifting, not Dimbark, but... You know, use what you got. Been playing too much SWAT, I expected that to do something. Oh, frames are back. That's just how good Archie is. It's still oddly framey. And I'm not seeing the 30 megabytes yet. Unless Archie recorded those lines in some very fancy format. Could just wait for you to do it. Could pull a grenade out and just let it happen that way. Keep expecting those to do something. Oh, I was hearing a sniper. Bit of a problem, really. Also, the sniper seems way more effective than the Half-Life 2 ones. This can't end well. It didn't end well. Was there an autosave in any of that? Okay, there was. Or did I save there? I forget. The sniper is harsh. This can't be the most effective way of doing this. I have grenades? I don't even have grenades. Running seemed more effective. I don't know where I'm going, but I trust it's the right way. There's one head crab in this whole map so far. No, that's not true. There was a zombine. Were there any zombines in episode 2? Just trying to think, I don't actually remember any. But then it has been a while since I've played the episodes. Shotgun seems more effective than usual. Not that I'm complaining.
Sweet backflipping Christ, Irby. I just dug up some intel on this place. They've been ready to launch for hours. I think Breen is trying to use it to get to the Combine homeworld. There's supposed to be some control to the rocket's power out in that shed in the backyard of that building by the radio tower, because that's where you keep your rocket control panels. Get over there and shut it down. Mother.
Archie said a cuss. Oh, I don't have enough rockets for this. Hope that sniper didn't learn to move. Speaking of which...
Alright, Irby. Now hurry back to Breen's office and oh, well, we're too late. Great. Nice work. This one's on you.
Is there an implied launch going on?
Hey, Irby. Remember that Half-Life mod we made? I don't know, like 10 years ago? That shit was dumb.
Just punching out again, I see. Okay. Tetmus 2013. Now we get to see a map from that wonderful voice we were hearing just now. Where the fuck's Archie been? I don't find it, it's just slightly coincidental that as soon as I start hanging around with you bastards, that Archie disappears. I'm sure that's a coincidence. I know what you're up to, Archie. People are acting like they remember this. I don't remember this. I assume it's that one. I didn't really look at the name, but what else is it gonna be? Okay. You appear to be in Snowland. That's a real place. Can you pick up hoppers without the gravity gun? I won't find out like that. Oh, well. Have fun. Never mind, I'll have the fun. Give me even the slightest bit of a decent ranged weapon? That's a no. Oh, there's life just over there. I might as well pick it up. Oh, now I get a pistol. Like, get pissed off. Am I supposed to be finding a gravity gun somewhere? Those are resilient CRTs. Oh, well, give me the thing. Give. Okay, thank you. I've made mistakes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, Archie. If there's any of this shit in the core. It's alright, I know what I'm doing this time. Shotgun was definitely more powerful than that other mod I played just now. And we're learning a hard lesson about manual saves. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's not good, but I know what it is. As long as I put bullets near them, they'll get hurt, right? There. Manual save. Kind of stupid, aren't they? Fascinating. And that's the end of the map, I take it. What are you talking about, Strider? Kleiner's secret lab. I mean, probably could have told someone. Also, he's never there. Even when you try and call. Am I missing this map name? Where am I looking? That one. Lots of episode 2 maps for some reason. I see. I hope I didn't miss anything too not worth missing. What a piece of shit. I'll fight Kleiner. What's this ladder for? I guess the implication is that there's a bit more catwalk up there. Crouching automatically shifts your suit in a stealth mode, I've heard. Crowbars to the face also shift your suit in a stealth mode. Should that be visible? I'm gonna guess not. I have little to say at this juncture. I didn't realize this was death steam. Oh boy. Oh boy. So it looks like we've got bad electricity down here. And death steam up there. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, that does about what I expected it to. I could get through that way, maybe. Probably not worth it though. There's 2 flammable material signs, which I assume means that I have to do something with this. Am I missing something? Is there something super obvious that I haven't? Anyone? Has anyone got any ideas about this? Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, there's death steam up there as well. Okay, that's good. A step forward, a step back. Is this the generator? Look, I can climb up it, and I'm happy to climb things. I just don't really expect that to be the solution to the problem. Oh fuck. Who would have thought it'd be clipped up there? I'm just having fun doing this now, I'm not gonna lie. This map was all worth it. That's a tough jump. I'm sure this is fascinating, but honestly, it is my best lead at this point, and I think that says something. Unless someone has a good idea about how to solve this. Like, there's a ladder, but I can't go up there because there's death gas. There's a ramp, which I can't go up because there's death steam. There's a waterway, which I can't go through because of death electricity. And if there isn't a solution manifesting itself soon, there will be a death of boredom. Of the map. The map will die. That didn't look usable in the slightest. And all that climbing was for naught. I got up here anyway. Ow. Wait, what do I do with this? And yet you won't just let me walk over this. Why put it up here if... I broke that pipe by chucking a grenade at it? I didn't know that was going to happen. Looks like maybe I need to put a grenade over there. Just in case one sign wasn't enough. Oh, well. Is this all an adventure to get rid of the death steam? There's a world of adventure down there and I won't be able to see any of it. Why do I have a crossbow? I was right. It was all for the death steam. I can hear man hacks. They're not very subtle. Repel in front of my face. Man hacks are the least of my problems. Okay, never mind. They were just part of my problems. And this was still the most recent save. Oh, you can get up there. You could probably sequence break up there. But this'll have to do. Like seriously, why put a ladder that goes up that high? If you won't just let us walk out there onto the... The map is working against itself. I have a gravity gun. This is going poorly. I only have the crossbow. And apparently I can't aim with it for shit. How many fucking manhacks are there? I'm not doing this again. Right. Quick save. Whoa, did you just fall down? There's like 50 goddamn manhacks. Why? Who made this map? And why are they in prison? This is like something Strider would make in Gmod. And all the enemies are way too spongy. It's making progress, I think. That worked. Yeah, you fucking did, Strider. Didn't really get knocked over, but... indication that I need a new battery to get this gun to Blow down the door. I think the music could cool it now. Does anyone remember a battery? I had a feeling it would be in here. Look at all those bullet holes on the sky. Doesn't seem like that impressive a weapon, really. Oh, this... you forgot something.
Good luck out there!
Are you still around? You were in the chat before. Explain yourself. Just a couple of autosaves, maybe. And maybe... maybe balance that encounter a little bit. Is it another scientist hunt map pack? Possibly by the same person the last one was from. I can only assume that they are different maps. I hope there's not too many. I've only got 10 minutes left. A couple of these names are familiar. I wish I knew which ones. Maybe I can find the last map pack and compare. Because if we don't have to play the same maps over again, I'd prefer not to have to. So that one there is the one that we've currently got. I tried to point at the screen, you can't see that. And that one was the old one. Are these supposed to be updated versions of these maps? Or is it just a pack? I don't want to have to look at more maps than I have to. Also, this one's a broken link, so that's not going to work anyway. Okay, we'll just do it. Okay. I'm going to put this over here so I have the list of maps. I'll open up Scientist Hunt and skip any map that seems familiar. That's my plan. I'm pretty sure 2 bases we've done before. In fact, I'm pretty sure we've done it twice before. I'm certainly not going to look at it again unless it looks completely different. Which I'm not expecting. Yeah, we've been here before. Map. H Dusk Arena.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've done this one too.
I'm getting out of here.
HD Chapel. Let's face it, that last one at least. Even if we hadn't done it before, we'd already seen the entirety of the map. This one doesn't look so familiar.
Hello. It's good to see you.
It's not how stained glass works. You get in.
Freeman. No! I don't want to die! No! I don't want to die! This is madness.
I feel like there should be some reason to be up here.
Get back!
This should be playable. I think the implication is, and I haven't ever actually played it, so feel free to take this with every grain of salt that you can find. But I think the implication is that it's also deathmatch. But I guess I don't know.
No! I don't want to die!
Map. SH.
I just want to get out of this alive. It's good to see you.
You're quite right. Apologies. I wish this mute button was reliable.
Get back! No!
I don't think we saw this one.
I'm getting out of here. I just want to get out of this alive. No! I don't want to die! Madness. I'm getting out of here.
I'll give them some light at least. Even though their existence is doomed. I think we can move on. HD Insanity.
Freeman. Nice.
We've done this one as well.
Greetings.
HD Sci Horror. And if it doesn't have demons. Oh, we've done this one as well. Remember the lasers. HD Sci Lab. I think we've done this one as well. This looks familiar.
Hello there.
HD Sci Office? What's the point of putting Sci in all these names? It's Scientist Hunt. Of course there's scientists. Yeah, I remember this stupid building as well.
I'm getting out of here.
I never noticed those kill messages before, and quite frankly,
Get back!
not impressed. Sub. We're going to Subway.
Ah, it's good to see you. A fellow scientist. You'd still be alive.
This one is less familiar.
Ah, Freeman. Now, I see you are in this. Yeah. Hello.
Always with the potentially stream muting music.
Hello there. Ah, you have one of the new HEV suits.
Well, HD Slaughterlands. It's a little familiar.
You are from the Anomalous Materials Lab.
Yeah, I think we've done this one as well.
Greetings.
Vaguely remember a mortar.
Hello there. Just want to get out of this alive. I'm getting out of here.
HD Temple.
Ah, Freeman. I see you are in this.
Oh yes, I think we've seen this one as well.
Hello.
Yeah, I remember these. No? Cyaquitos. Did I spell that wrong? Oh, that extra A in there where there shouldn't be. Pretty sure we saw this one as well. It's just Scientist Hunt version of Aquitos, I'm pretty sure.
A fellow scientist.
I can never find the way out of this
Good
place.
to see you. Hello there.
I'm pretty sure we've been here before as well. I need to move my list down.
Grant money.
Grant money?
Do you still say there's
Map.
chaos there?
SH Sci Hockey. I think we've been here as well.
Just want to get out of this alive.
I remember that freaking out sign. There's weird friction. Map Sci Hospital. We've been here as well. Which leaves one more, which has to make up for all these maps we've already seen. It's a map that we've already seen. Street level remake. This one, if you recall.
I'm getting out of here.
I feel like there's distinctly less scientists on this map. Anyway. There's a tour through every map we've already seen. Ready to cap off the stream. The map is good, but we've seen it. How about I go and find one more map? Provided it isn't long. Right. I was trying to remember why I didn't go to the end of the page, but I remember. This is a broken link, isn't it? I stand corrected. Take a look at DE Monolith. Just so we've got something new for the end of the stream. I mean, it might still be old. Maybe it'll just be the monolith from... What's that movie? Also, was it called a monolith? I'm sure I've narrowed it down. Obelisk? Yes, okay. That one. It wasn't obelisk, was it? It was monolith, right? I don't know what I'm talking. I watched that movie once and it was weird. I didn't really care for it. These are weird benches. I guess that's the aforementioned monolith. Presumably called monolith as well, judging by the M. I assume you can go inside. This seems like it would be a big map if it's as open and big as the building suggests. Take me up. Let's go. Maybe there's only like 2 floors. Or 3 floors, maybe. I wouldn't have made it so dark myself. Or put a light switch in there when you can't actually use it. Let's go to the top. Having all these levels be accessible seems excessive. This building's a lot less impressive on the inside than it looks on the outside. You're quite high up. Anyway, stream's over. It's a shame it wasn't a little more managed in scope. Because it didn't look too bad from the outside. Anyway, I'm gonna bugger off for about 20 minutes. And then I'll be back to do fun stuff. That isn't looking at maps. Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is fun. What are you doing? Why are you playing Dark Souls 2? What's wrong with you? God.